The science of agriculture, the land, the seeds, and the man.
Agricultural survival.
They have represented me with the worst image, but I know without a doubt that it's because of your lack of knowledge. Foresight, they don't have to see distance. That's why they're living in ignorance.
The man.
I Selassie, I say, any country that use.
Hi, I'm your host tonight on What Matters at the Roundtable, May the 21st, 2019. We're live on Pegasus on Channel 13, Spectrum TV Cable Network. We're live in the studio, and you can call in tonight. You might have something to say, or you might want to get in on a discussion tonight. But, hey, if you miss tonight, we have 6 days. We're working around your schedules. You can pick any one of them. But tonight is only live calls. Area code 607-272-0319. So you can't call no other time to express yourself, but tonight, live in the studio. But we can send you a direct link because we're on all the social medias, Facebook, Twitter, Google, you name them. Instagram, we're on there. We're there. And we can send you a direct link. And we have a channel on YouTube. So you can get not just tonight's show, but you can get all of the shows. And Pegasus, we're on their website. Okay, so you can, go online, get Pegasus, see the show. So there's no way that you can't see it. So, hey, we're there. We are here to help you. And we just want to let people know, those that we give shout outs to, those that we send direct links to let them know that, hey, we see you, okay? We get your comments. We get, when you subscribe to us, we letting you know, hey, we see you. So all those that's on the train, remember, get on the train. We're going express. To my grandkids, stay in school, okay? Because right now, people's not getting knowledge, they're not getting educated. This world is going to hell in a handbasket because everybody's on the take. It's crazy, you know, they're stealing and all kind of stuff. But right now, I just want to give a direct, shout out, all right, to all of those that we know and that we want to shout out. We tell you we're going to give you a shout out. That's what we do. Rosedale S, New York. I want to give a shout out also to Sunshine, Baltimore, Maryland. Andrea, Rachi, Japan. Also DJ Hannah B. She's in Portugal. Also shout out to Pimplia, and she's in Australia. We have Senna, and she was with us live on the show. She's in Turkey, but she's in Cornell University getting her PhD. Also, Emily, one of our film directors, she's doing great. She has her PhD. Also, we want to give shout outs to Lisa Airy, She's in London, MSVVS, and she's in Paris. These women going all over the place. Just letting those that know Syrian woman, she's always giving comments, so we want to let her know. Jermaine, Jamela, we let everybody know that, hey, listen, we see you. Angel Eyes, we see you. Keep them coming. Doesn't matter where you at. Ben was here 3 weeks ago from France. He took the show with him. We also have Roy. He was at the conference in Washington, D.C., and he's dealing with the living wage as well. So, hey, it doesn't matter where you at. We can work with you. Just the living wage. And this is where we started with here in Ithaca, New York. So, hey, get on the train. Also here in the studio, live, tonight, co-host, Milton, Webb. Milton, how you doing?
I'm doing, Stan. How you doing?
All right.
I want to give a couple of shout-outs here. I want to give a shout-out to my sister, Darlene. It was her birthday yesterday. You getting old, girl? Yep. And my cousin, Lester. It was his birthday a couple of days ago. Lester, I got you, dog. Happy birthday, cuz. And for everybody that's having a birthday in May, I hope you have a blessed time and a great time. Happy birthday. Yeah, you know, it's getting warm outside. It's getting nice. So, you know, you got to sit back and do your spring cleaning and get all your stuff up. Be careful with your pets outside. You know, everybody always asks me why I don't let my cats outside just yet, because this is tick weather. All right, I don't want them to be picking up ticks and bringing them in the house, and, you know, the next thing I know, they're sick and this and that. So be careful with your pets out there.
We just want to give brought to you by our sponsor, Domino's Pizza Gateway, Ithaca, New York. Just let them know that, yeah, we see you, and we give you a shout out for all you do. Keep up the good work, Domino's Pizza. There was some disturbing news dealing with this agencies receiving funds and all kind of things, and the government getting people's information, okay? And they take people's information and they make like they're gonna help these people, and next thing you know, you could go to the recycling center and see your information in the garbage, in the trash. Valuable information, and you're wondering why people get their stuff hacked and lost, and people always got your email, or they got your password, or they got your personal identification, or your social security, or your birth certificate information. Why? Because it's in the trash, because they throw your stuff away, okay? And so that's why it's so easy for people to impersonate you, come over from somewhere else and say that's you. You're getting on the plane. You're coming into America, and that's not even you. And the only reason why they don't know it's you, because when they put it in the computer, there's someone here with that name and that number. So they're not checking to see, oh, there's the picture. That's not him. And you see, and so now we're looking at chaos, okay? Careless. Why? By who? By the government. So they're telling you to protect yourself, but they are putting you in harm's way, in danger, okay? Because I worked there, and I seen lots of people's identification and stuff. We got mad at this stuff because we said, this is what they do. You know, and so we made sure that we got rid of this people's stuff, got rid of this, shred this, and get this stuff, you know, because we protect people's stuff because, man, the wrong hands get your information. I'm sorry, you're in trouble, you know?
Yep.
And it's hard to get credentials. You know, it's hard to get your stuff. And then you got to prove that this is you and this that. I told you, Russia got the fingerprint because that's their system. They sold it to France, and I'm telling you again, they sold it to France, and France sold it to us, U.S. So the back door, Russia got it, okay? That's why the voting and all that stuff was messed up, and now they try to get some voting printing. Don't do it. Don't get no voting printing. Don't get no print voting. Don't do that because you really suspect. See, this is why I know that they on a take. Somebody paid to do this. Somebody is dealing with espionage. Okay, somebody is doing it in here, and they try to shut them boys' mouths up over there because they was gonna tell it. Okay, them boys was gonna tell it because they ain't trying to do no life for you. Okay, that's what that is. So you're trying to shut their mouths. Okay, put a muzzle on these guys' mouth that was gonna tell the truth. Okay, because that fingerprint system is theirs. All right, and they came through the back door on it, and they used it, and you got people getting planes in your name, and that ain't you.
That's right. You know, you got to sit there and look at it. You know, people need to shred stuff. They don't shred stuff anymore, and we know because, like he said, you know, we was working there. We've seen plenty people's stuff come down through there.
That's right.
You know, and it don't necessarily have to be something that's current. All right, it don't have to be current. All they need to do is get your name.
That's it.
They need to get your social security number, and that's it.
The driver's license.
You don't even need that. All they need is that social security number. Once they get that social security number, all right, you have a twin.
That's right.
And they don't necessarily have to look like you.
No.
So you gotta be careful on that. I mean, the people that's getting rid of the information. The people that's got the information, you know, be careful how you discard the information of other people because, you know, when that thing happened about the voting, all right, you got to understand who was doing the voting, okay? Because that person got that person's name, all his identification or her identification. You got to be careful with that. All right, nobody's going to get it, and they just throw it in the garbage.
Exactly.
Or we're not going to do nothing for them, so they throw it in the garbage.
Instead of them giving it back to the person, if you ain't going to do nothing for them, then give them back their information and let them keep their own stuff. Exactly.
You know, shred it or something. You know, and tell them, hey, look, we shredded your stuff. This is it right here. You know, you can't put people at risk like that because now all of a sudden you're sitting up here. These people can go open up a bank account. Buy a house, buy a car, all right? Buy a Mercedes Benz, and the next thing you know, they're gone.
Yep.
And these people are stuck with the bill. All right, buy a house. And you know, they're sell the house to these people, and the next thing you know, these people are coming at them talking about, well, this is wrong and that's wrong. You know, you got to be careful with all that. You got to be careful because, like my grandmother say, everybody's not honest. Okay? So you got to sit there and you got to look at that. You got to take into account what would that person do with your information.
Yeah.
Okay. What can happen to you if they run it out? There's a woman, she don't know what to do because somebody done ran up her bank accounts and took all her money because of the simple fact that somebody was careless with her stuff. It don't necessarily have to be the job. It don't necessarily have to be an agency. It could be a bank. It could be anywhere, anybody, any place, anytime. All right, so you got you know, people out there working in these offices, you know, thinking that nothing can happen. All right, what happens if your information gets done up and done like that?
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden here it is that you messing around here and they knocking at your door talking about you owe this. All right, now we're gonna take your house, we're gonna take your car, and you trying to figure out what happened. Okay, so be careful what you do with other people's information. And their identity, especially their identity.
And you know something? This is the most way how they get everybody's stuff.
Yeah.
They do it this way. When they tell you, oh, when you calling someplace to get information or you have to give them your information, and they tell you, oh, this call is being recorded for purposes. They'll say for additional purposes or to analyze. But you know what? That's a trick. That's a trap, because after they record that call, all your personal information is on there. So that means somebody can get your personal information, your password, because that's exactly what they ask you. They ask you your number and all that, and that's all recorded, and they got it. And see, they're not supposed to do that. That's against the law, recording people's stuff, because Congress didn't pass no law on surveillance. So that's where your personal information comes in to play, and a bunch of marketers and the stock market, everybody got your stuff on the stock market because they got your personal information. Why? Because they get it through that. And that's the most way that they get everybody's stuff, on a recorded call, because they tell you, and you do it, we do it all the time, because the first thing they say, oh, we recording this call for additional purposes, or for
Training.
Or yeah, they say training, or whatever it is. But guess what? They're lying, because all your personal information goes right out there. Oh, what is your password? What is your PIN number? Who are you? Where's your address? What's your number? What's your social? What's this and that? And all that stuff is recorded. So they got it right then and there. You see? That's the trick. That's the game. And Congress ain't passed that nonsense, okay? Because if that's the case, then they're giving up their own personal information when they go and make those calls and stuff like that. And I know they don't want to do that. So that's why they say for training purposes, additional purposes. And that's the game for them to get your stuff. And you know who's on that. NSA, the FBI, the DEA, everybody in the law enforcement, the Treasury Department, okay, IRS, they all listen to that, okay? That's how they get your stuff. And then they play an attack on you, and then they mess with your stuff. They stop your money. They do all that stuff. Oh, we got his social. Oh, we got his PIN number. We got this. We got that. See, it's a game. They think we stupid, but I know who's doing it, okay? These are all the agencies that does this, okay? That's why they want the surveillance. That's why they break the law to do it, because Congress ain't passed that nonsense, okay? They ain't passed no bill for no surveillance, the surveillance people. Next thing you know, they're going to be eye spying, trying to peep in your house, see what you're doing. They got it on the phones already.
Follow you to work.
Okay, see? So sneak and peek, okay? That's what they want to do. No, they not even worrying about the people that's coming over here, you know. They worrying about you, what you doing.
You know, and the whole thing about it is the first time somebody asks you for your PIN number or anything like that there, shut them down.
That's right.
Because they ain't got no business asking you for your PIN number of anything, whether it's a bank PIN number to your Google account or anything else. Anytime somebody asks you for a PIN number, all right, or your account number, all right, if it ain't the bank asking you for an account number, you tell them, nah, I tell you what, no, I don't think I need that, and leave them alone, because now they're trying to get your stuff, everything you got. So you gotta be careful with these people who want your PIN number and your account number. A dude called me and talked about, oh, we're doing this for training purposes, and could we have your, no, you can't have my nothing, and you can't train nothing over here, bye. And hung up the phone.
That's right.
Okay? Call me back. I said, if you call me back again, I'm calling the law. I didn't get a call from them, not yet. And that's been a while ago. So you got to be careful who you give your numbers to.
That's right.
All right? Especially your social security number.
Yep.
All right? Don't do that. That's how they get you. And the next thing you know, you have identity theft.
That's right.
Okay? And you stuck holding the bag.
Yep.
So be careful with that.
Because these are all the tricks. This is all the tricks and stuff, how they get your account, your money, to find out what you're doing, to find out how can I use you, use your name, use your numbers, use your identity, get your money. okay, add your account up for me, okay? And this is what people do. Instead of, get their own account, do their own thing. But these are hackers. But here's the catch. I'm going to let you in on a secret. All hackers are not just regular hackers. The government hires hackers. You know why? I'm going to tell you why. Because they break into their system. So you know what they do? They hire them so that they can use them to get in where they want to get in, okay? And the reason why I know, well, I'm not going to give you that part of it, but I know some things, okay? I ain't going to tell you how I know that, but I know some things. I know how they do. So watch out when you see people hacking. It ain't always a hacker, because notice something, they don't never catch the hacker. You see that? Because I was introduced to a hacker, and he tried to get on my computer. And I talked with him and everything. Let him know, hey, how you doing? But he was trying to get on, and he thought that I was stupid, okay? And then you know what I did? I shut him down. Because I told him, oh, you want this? You want this? And he wanted some information, and I knew what he wanted. And then I just shut him down. So I'm telling you, all hackers ain't really hackers. Government hired them. Give them a job. Because if I keep beating you, you're gonna want me on your side. Because you know why? Because you ain't gonna want me against you. Because if I hack into everything, hack into all of the good stuff, and you trying to figure out how I got in it, you're gonna want to hire me, because you're gonna want me on your side to to go against them and not you. You know the deal. But that's where hackers come from, okay? It's people that know things, that's get in the system, okay? All right, so that's what you need to know. All hackers ain't really hackers. Some of them are hired or entertained by the government.
For sure, for sure.
Point blank. And I know, okay? But I ain't gonna tell you how I know, but I know, okay? They know I know. Let's say let's keep it there.
Oh, yeah.
They know I know.
Oh, yes.
All right?
So you got to be careful when people ask you questions, the questions that they ask you, especially on the phone.
That's right.
All right? So you got to be careful, people, because these guys are slick, these women are slick, and they are out to get whatever it is that you got.
That's right.
All right? It's like that guy and that woman who want to spend your money and keep theirs in their pocket.
Oh, man.
Okay?
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. All right? So that's what a hacker does. He wants all of your stuff, but he wants to keep his safe. So if he's getting yours, he ain't got to worry about nobody trying to get his.
That's right.
So trust me.
That's what they do.
Be careful what you say to those people on the phone.
Yeah.
Especially the people that you don't understand what they're saying.
Right.
All right? If they got to say it to you 2 or 3 times, you got to be careful of them. All right? You got to be real careful of them, because they're trying to get what you got.
That's right. Don't mess with them. Don't mess with
Shut them down. Leave them alone.
Don't mess with that green dot. And we ran into a lot of people where they say, oh, you won this $1,000, $15,000, but you got to send me $400 or $300. Don't leave them alone. They frauds, okay? Leave that alone. Don't, because if you won something, you shouldn't have to send no money to
That's right.
Okay? Because if I won something, it's mine. I won it, period. That's it. See, lottery is a scandal. Because you know why? Because you are paying into the lottery and you never win. And they get billions of dollars and you ain't win a dime yet.
Every
and some of y'all been playing for 80 and 50 years, your whole life, and you ain't win nothing yet. You know why? That's a scandal. Because all they want is your money, and they get it. Okay?
That's right.
That's not the law. That ain't no law. That's a scandal. Okay? That's what they do. That's a fraud. That's a scandal. But they put it up in big lights. Like, who's doing it? The government. So now you see what I'm talking about. See? They get you. And you paid into this stuff, and you never win. Okay?
That's right.
That's the fraud.
And we had a guy come to us just, 2 weeks ago?
Yep.
2 weeks ago, and he asked us. He said the government called him on the phone and told him he had won what, $10,000. All right, $13,000. He had won $14,000. But he had to pay. He had to give them $800 to get his money. All right, my thing is this here: if I want that much money, just take it out of what I got. Send me the rest.
Yep.
And if you can't do that, then it ain't about nothing.
Thank you.
You will not get my money. Never.
And most likely, they're doing this stuff overseas, okay? You know, and this is what they do. They do it here, you know, and they send you a legitimate check. So apparently someone is working in the bank, okay? Because when you call the bank, the first thing they say, oh, that's correct. And the number is right. And the person that, oh, they don't work here no more. Oh, so they was doing it while they was there, okay? That's what happened. Some of the people is here, is doing it, okay? And they sending it to you. So you know what they want? They want you to sign the check and put your signature on it, all right, and send it back to them. And they cash your money, all right, and you get nothing. And then they got, and that's how they got a lot of people, okay? Okay? They got a lot of people that way. They got me that way, okay? So this is what they do. I'm telling you personal experience. I'm telling you, I'm tracking them down right now. I'm tracking them, okay? Because I'm following the money, all right? So I'm telling you, I'm going to get my money. I'm following the money.
Always follow the money.
That's how you got to do it.
Always
follow the money. Okay?
And wherever that bank was that sent you that,
where you get them.
That's where you start at.
And I seen some people that was up here.
That's
all
right.
And I'm tracking them too because they ran. All right. And they know I know. And I'm gonna get them because that's where the money is at. So they trying to dip and run, but they ain't gonna run. So I'm helping you because I know you done been through this. I know they done did this to you, but don't worry. Help is on the way.
We got it.
We'll see you next week. Good night.
Put up the gun and make we farm up the ground. You know see from what here, too much blood a run. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Them say global recession so food Africa in a ground. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Me have to return to St. Anne's and left Kingston. When you plant a new crop, the world start clap. All human beings start embrace that. There is no solution in this pollution. Them only mission is to create era than then. After election, them cut them one. Get a use. Take this message from this Rasta man. I and I. Put up the gun and make we farm up the ground. You know see from what here, too much blood a run. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Them say global recession so food Africa in a ground. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Me have to return to St. Anne's and left Kingston. When you plant a new crop, the